Hey, fourth grade, happy Monday. All right, guys, we are almost done with chapter 6. We've got 3 more lessons, just 3. All right, today we're talking about 6.5, which is problem solving, and we're going to be finding equivalent fractions. All right, so it says Anaya is planting a flower garden. The garden will have no more than 12 equal sections. 3/4 of the garden will have daisies. What other fractions could represent the part of the garden that will have daisies? Okay, so they're wanting us to find the fractions that could represent the part of the garden with the daisies, okay? We already know that what fraction of the garden is going to have daisies? Yeah, very good. We already know that 3/4 of the garden is going to have daisies and that there's going to be no more than how many sections? Very good. There's going to be no more than 12 equal sections. Okay, so now we've got to figure out what other fractions could represent the part of the garden that's going to have daisies, but with no more than 12 sections. So here's how we're going to do that. We're going to use these boxes right here to help us represent Anaya's garden. Okay, so let's look at it this way. We've got 4 sections here. How many of those sections are going to be daisies according to the information in our problem? Very good. 3 out of the 4 sections are going to have daisies. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to actually use a highlighter so y'all can see it. I'm going to go ahead and highlight, shade in these 3/4 of the garden that's going to be daisies, okay? So these 3 sections right here are going to be daisies. Well, we know that she's thinking about maybe having more than 4 sections, but no more than 12 sections. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shade the same amount here for the second part of the garden, okay? So we know that this represents 3/4, okay? I'm going to go ahead and shade in the same 3 boxes. Okay, I'm going to shade in the same 3 boxes. Okay, so here we've still got just the 3/4, right? We've got 4 sections and 3 of them are shaded in. Thumbs up for yes? Okay, but what happens if I do this and I cut that in half? How many sections do I have now? Very good. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. How many are shaded out of the 8 total sections? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so instead of 3/4, we could also have 6/8. Okay, but we want to see if we can go up to 12 sections. All right, so let's go ahead and get our 3 colored in down here again. Okay. So we've got our same 3/4 that we started with. Okay. But this time, what if I did it like this? How many sections do I have now? Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sections. So I have 12 total sections. How many are highlighted or how many are shaded in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could either have 3/4 of a garden be daisies, If we had 8 sections, we would have 6/8 of a garden. That would be daisies. And if we had 12 sections, we would have 9 of those be daisies. Okay? So we can always draw these pictures and divide them out like that. If you want to make sure and check that those are equivalent, we can always use our butterfly method as well. We could say 3/4, 6/8. 6 times 4 is 24. And then 3 times 8 is, very good, 24 as well. So those are equal. And then we could do the same thing with 3/4 and 9/12. 9 times 4 is 36. And 12 times 3 is, very good, 36 as well. So those are all equivalent fractions. All right, guys, make sure you are checking your folder for any assignments. Always come back to this lesson if you need a review. Have a great day, and I will see you on Thursday for your next lesson because you have your mid-chapter tomorrow. So make sure you're studying and looking over these lessons.